gentlemen, what is going on, my people? Oh my gosh. And welcome back to another breakdown, not reaction. Because I've watched this video already from the time I woke up to now. And I have, first off, as you can see, there's a new setup behind me. We don't have the cool black, like, you know, big room behind me. Legit, I'm right by this wall. I'm touching Zach's face. Oh, Walter. But I have my Power Ranger like 4-panel poster right here. As you can tell, it's a little bit. There's a piece right there. It's not perfect, so just because these walls are not perfect, so they didn't line up properly. But for the most part, it looks pretty cool. I'll show you guys at some point when this room is done what it all looks like. I also have my Power Ranger poster over here, and I have my Red Ranger plush right there. And you can't see it, but I have my Zato over here. I have my original 6 and Alpha right there. And I have these guys, which I do plan on doing a video for. I promise you. There will be a video for these guys. Okay? We'll get it. But I have all 4 of them that came out of the battle bikes. I did not get the Megazords because I didn't want them. They did not look good. Dragon Zord looked very wonky and weird. Same thing with the Megazord. But that's besides the point. We got a lot we got to talk about today because I woke up this morning with no idea. Sorry, I woke up this afternoon. I've had insomnia. And it is not fun to have insomnia. But I woke up at 12 o'clock or so today to pictures of the 30th anniversary that we've been waiting for. And then there was a trailer released. And then there was a suit reveal for Dino Fury, which I'll run you through my mindset on it. I finally have let it go. This is my boy. His name is Zato. He's a good Rafconian. He is no longer... He's no longer red. But we'll talk about that. But there's a lot of things to break down. So we're really going to look at this 30th anniversary trailer that they released. It's like it's called Rangers Reunited. It's like a special behind the scenes. 2 minutes 21 seconds. A lot of stuff's in there. We got a lot of information from PulseCon. So we're just gonna break it all down. All right. So without further ado, here we go. So automatically, we got David Yost. We got Alpha. We don't know Alpha 5. We don't know Alpha 7. We don't know Alpha 30. We don't know. But what we do know is the original voice of Alpha is coming back to reprise the role, meaning Alpha is going to be a very important role. We also have my favorite PA right here. Joking. But I'm sure they had a blast working on the set. It looks like we have Walter over here. I'm pretty sure it's Walter in the background. And we have this really cool new command center that I'm excited for.
It's been 28 years since.
Yeah, this command center looks dope. So Walter, saying his thing, 28 years, man. I'll be 32 today. Not today. This year. Wow. See, I need sleep. I'll be 32 this year, and this show has been a part of my life, my whole life. So, it's crazy.
I've been back on the set of Power Rangers.
It's kind of crazy to
think about.
It's been that many years.
Ooh, hold on. Go back to that. Actually, we're going to see if we can slow this sucker down. It's this way, right? So there's Min right there. So there's Trini's daughter talking to Walter. Zach. Alpha looking at the suit potentially. This is the command center. There is Zordon's shattered tube. This is very interesting. I'm excited. Catherine, Alpha. Okay, we got Walter in his suit with the hero collar. Okay. Viewing globe back here. Billy, Alpha. Alpha's got looks like maybe like a leather-ish undercoat now. It looks a little different than what it did back in the day. Catherine's over here. We got Rocky. Steve Cardenas here. What is in Alpha's hands? Is that in Alpha's hands?
It's been a great experience.
Rita Putties.
And very nostalgic.
Which we've learned from the live stream that Rita is coming back in a different form. Okay. There was a Green Ranger in there. So if you guys didn't know that. Oh, that was amazing. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Once and always, bruh. Once and always. What's going on? Okay, that was weird. There was a weird delay there. Okay. We have Trini's. Why am I? We have Trini's Power Morpher here. And that's going to probably be a pivotal part of the story as well.
It's been really exciting to film a 30-year
Okay.
anniversary special.
Let's be honest,
This is one of my favorite shots that I've seen so far.
the main reason we're here is to see these characters, these actors that we're familiar with from 30 years ago.
I think the audience is going to be first off
My boy
excited
Johnny.
to see a bunch of us.
And if you can tell right here, he's wearing SPA with the name Park on there. So I'm more certain this is the beginning of SPD. Even though in SPD, everyone forgets this, they say in the year 2021 is when, I'm pretty sure they say 2021 is when the whole thing happens with our SPD Rangers. I could be wrong. Not 2021, I'm sorry, 2001. So this is about the time SPD would take off, but I am very confused on what this fits into the story.
Retro Rangers
Okay.
come back.
Directing two actors who were Power Rangers 30 years ago.
Okay.
And actually from the other actors too, Steve.
Ooh, I missed that shot. That looks really dope. I like the modernized look. I'm loving this.
Yeah, it was a really interesting process.
Meeting fans, the one thing they always ask are
Karen,
ever gonna get the band back together?
that makes. I'll pause on a weird spot. I love that. That makes me happy.
Just getting to work with Walter, obviously we have a long history together.
Well, David and I had worked with him as Billy and Zach being Zach and Billy. It's funny how similar it is, but in a different way.
David and Walter, Steven, and
So, black, yellow, green, red, pink, and blue. I have a theory for the plot of this. I feel like Jason, Trini, Kimberly, and Tommy are all kidnapped, maybe with a couple other Rangers. And it's up to the 5 that we've seen, counting Min, Trini's daughter, to save them. And I don't know who would be in Tommy's suit besides Tommy. And I really don't want them to get a person to dub his voice. If anything, they could use old footage to voice him, but I wouldn't feel right with them doing that.
Catherine. We've been working together a long time ago. So glad to see them.
There were a couple of us that had never been on camera together before.
Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
We're Mighty Morphin together, but separate casts. We've never actually worked
This is
together.
our
This
first
is our
time
first
working
time.
together.
Just coming back to the show in general has been, it's just a joy.
We're a family of Rangers, so to finally be on a set with them was really interesting.
There's so many little
Missing blue here. That means something.
Easter eggs. I just think it's going to give the fans everything they want.
It's such a different take.
Did they? Hold on.
Everything. I think it's going to give the little Easter egg.
Are they wearing the hero collar? Is that how that's supposed to be worn? Is the hero collar over the hood piece? That's interesting.
I just think it's going to give the fans everything they want.
It's such a different take on what we've done before, but a lot of the same elements are there.
I think what I'm
Dope.
most excited about for the fans and this 30th anniversary special is for them to see us all together and our chemistry and our growth.
I think this is the best way we could have celebrated 30 years.
Okay. So I finally I slowed that down so I could see some things. Oh, you can customize the speed? Hold up. What? Oh, you can't go any lower than... Okay. Okay, fine. What would that do?
Coming back to the show in general has been...
No. Okay, so... Guys. Let's break that down real quick. So basically we have our 5 primaries. We have our returning of Walter Jones right here as Zach the Black Ranger. We have Rocky DeSantos, Steve Cardenas returning as the Red Ranger. I'm excited. He looks like he had a lot of fun. I do wish Austin was there, but Austin, maybe he is there. Maybe he's there in a voice. We don't know yet. Then the one that everybody was excited for definitely was the return of David Yost, Billy, the Blue Ranger. I'm very excited because he seems like the forefront. He seems like the leading man of this story, and I'm cool with that. Then we have Catherine Sutherland, who plays Catherine Hillard, returning as the Pink Ranger. Now, Anthony from TNA Nerdcast, my co-host, is upset because in promotional pictures you can see Catherine morphing, but instead of the pink crane coin, which is what she morphed with, she's morphing with the pterodactyl coin, which she never actually had. So he's throwing a fit about that. I think there's something they'll explain there as to why these are the original Mighty Morphin powers and not the Ninjetti powers. Besides, the Ninjetti powers were destroyed. Yeah, that's all I could put on that one. And then, of course, you all know the story with this. This is supposed to be the Yellow Ranger. And from what we know, that is Trini's daughter, Min, who is taking that position. Do we know the story of Min yet? No, we do not. We can't really sit here and be like, oh, we know exactly what's going to happen there. We don't. We can't offer that information. But we can't offer that information. We don't know that information. So that happened. We know Robo Rita is a thing. So Rita is coming back, which is why we saw the Rita putties, not the Zed putties. We also got a lot of information on, well, not a lot, but some information on Cosmic Fury. And this is what this morning, this being one of the first things I saw, I wasn't super happy with what I saw. And I'll show you here in a second what we got. So I don't know if that will pick up right, but we'll see. Oh, okay, so we'll just have to watch it like this. But here we go.
Hi everyone, it's time to see our new Cosmic Fury suits. Guys, show them off. What do you think? What do you think? They're so cool. I love the lightning bolt on the belt. Yeah, and look, it's so sick.
Actually, I'm noticing some things already.
Here, Taz, here, come on, take the phone. Take the phone. Show off.
Check out.
Do you guys notice anything new?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
I thought that was my color. That's a weird.
Well, look at your color.
Bro.
And you have a cape.
I do have a cape.
You're like reverse Dracula. Oh, it's a good color on you, man. They're all good colors on you.
I guess you guys have to tune in to see why. Oh, it's filming time.
We gotta go. We gotta go. Come on.
Hey, yo!
So here's the thing. I saw that this morning, or when I got up, and I was not very happy. I was like, my baby boy Zato is no longer the Red Ranger. He is now the weird goldish silver champagne colored Ranger known as the Zenith Ranger. They released that, and he's got the same helmet and whatnot, but my baby boy is no longer the Red. Instead, Amelia is, which is great. That's how I feel now. This morning I was like, man, that's just so weird. Why would they do that? My wife was getting mad. She's a huge Amelia fan. And she was like, that's so cool. And I'm like, well, it's not the fact that she's a girl that she's raised. She's like, I just don't understand. And I processed it and I was like, well, if Zato went through what he went through in Dino Fury, and now he's back as this Zenith Ranger, which means he's the 6th Ranger now, not Ion. He has his own ability. He has his own place in the story, like a Magna Defender type character. So who would be next in line? You would think Ion, but Ion has a lot of learning still to do. Ion's very much childish. I love Ion, but he's not the best suited to lead. Then you have Ollie. Ollie's too arrogant to lead. Then you have Javi. Javi's too laid back. And then Izzy, I think Izzy's happy where she's is the green. So the strongest person to take over would be Amelia. She's led the group before. She had a lot of the story in both season 1 and season 2. So it just makes sense to make her the new leader and red of that part of the team. I still think Zato is the overall leader, but I think when it comes to the 5 other Rangers, she will be taking that lead. As for the Morphers, I'm actually really excited. I need to, while they're cheap, when we can, Serena and I really want those Morphers, the Dino Fury Morphers, because I've got the keys right here. I've got every key but Amelia's key, just because I don't have Amelia in my set. The rest of my Dino Fury figures are in the other room, with a Jason David Frank like tribute. They're kind of like surrounding him and whatnot, but. Sorry, my friend Philip was sending me information about the 30th, and I'm like, bro, I've already seen it. But I think overall it's a good choice. It's a strong choice, and I think, I'm not mad anymore. In fact, looking at the suits, I kind of want to go back. That's loud.
Hi everyone, it's time to see our new Cosmic Fury suit.
Okay, so I think it was Dawson who was talking. Dawson Ryder was talking about it. He's like, these look familiar. I'm gonna tell you what they look like. They look like the Shazam suits from the Shazam movie. That's what they look like. There's not a whole lot to them. They're pretty basic. The Morphers, there, right there. So I really am digging the Morphers too, and they're kind of going with the lightning bolt aesthetic, going back like this is the final. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging how they're going original with majority of this season. I'm digging this. I really like the Morphers. And it's odd that red and blue are a thing. And I like it, actually. I'm not going to lie. I really enjoy that. But yeah. So I woke up and I was a little disappointed. But as the day went on and I thought about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm actually happy. Because we've only had, if you count Charlie, A Squad Red Ranger, and then you count the little bit that she was there, Lauren in Samurai, neither one of them were full-on Red Rangers for a whole series. One of them was evil. The other one, her team didn't want her. Her team wanted her brother. This time, Amelia is leading the team as Red for the whole season. So it makes me wonder where Zato is going at with this. Like, where are they putting Zato at? And I think it's what hurts me, because I love Zato to death. It's not the fact that Amelia's Red. It's the fact I don't know where this character is going. And I really like him. I really like Zato. And I just don't want them to throw him out the window, you know? I like Zato. I'm curious on why he's got some specs on him, though. This is the basic line Zato. My Lightning Collection Zato is in the other room. But yeah, that's so weird for me. I like the change. I'm excited. I like where it's going. I really want to look at Kai. Kai's just looking at the screen like, look at this. It just makes me wonder where they're going to cross paths with, Mighty Morphin. Because we've seen over on the fan club, he posted that some of the shooting, like the makeup stuff, and Billy is supposed to show up at some point in Cosmic Fury. So was Mick. So I'm just curious on how they're going to cross paths, if it's going to have anything to do with the 30th anniversary special. I hope it does. I hope it connects and it's not just this own small story. I hate when that crap happens. Never liked it. Never will like it. But that is just who I am. But I don't know, guys. We got that. We got updates on some toys and figures. They're re-releasing Billy and Trini. I'm hoping they're re-releasing the original 6 or 7, including the White Ranger. I hope that's what they're doing. I would like for them to re-release the Lightning Morpher so we all could get it. What's funny is they're not even using the Lightning Morphers. They're using the Legacy Morphers when they film. Because the Legacy Morphers look better on screen. They just, there's something about the Lightning Morphers from what I've seen that are very toy-esque. What was that? That was weird. They're very, very toy-esque. And so I can see why they don't use our own product. I just find it weird. But I'm excited. I'm really hoping, because one thing that Catherine and Steve both complained about coming back for Ninja Steel was they didn't get to interact. And what's cool is the special is nothing but about them coming back. Another issue too is Catherine is very tall, and their Pink Ranger stunt double is short. Their suit actor is short. That is one continuity thing I've always hated about Power Rangers, is it's not consistent. Their Rangers are not consistent, but like size wise. But that's just me. Anywho, guys, that is really all we got today. But it was a lot of information. It was a lot. And it's premiering April 19th, right? Not 17th, April 19th. Let me see. I guess I can just go back to that trailer. April 19th, yep. And so we will probably be doing a couple of things. So I will definitely be on here talking about more. If more stuff gets released, talking more and more about it. As you can see behind me, move my head. I've got me a Dino Fury calendar I got for Christmas, and the Mega Fury Saber. I love Dino Fury. It's just it's good. I hate when people dog on it, because it's a good season. But no, I'll be back here with more information. You know, we're in prime real estate for Power Ranger time, so I cannot wait to talk about it more. But we'll be talking about it on TNA, on the TNA Nerdcast, and also more than likely, I know we're having a watch party here when it happens, but I don't know about if I'll do anything with it. Like, I don't think I'll film it or anything, but we'll see. Anyways, I gotta go. I've got more of this office to clean. Gotta go check on my sick wife. And yeah, there'll be more stuff with Legacy too. So be on the lookout for that. All right. Bye.